Oh, that's funny.
Was I feel like the list was definitely like worse into the mirror, but I don't know. This is just me making like changes on the fly. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm streaming.
Can I? I don't even know. I don't
I
think
see
I
your
can.
list. I don't see
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
any
I
game.
understand. Hold on a second. Let me share your screen. Here we go. Go live. All right.
Oh, you're playing against Dan again. Right.
Yeah, yeah I mean, this is the game we just played. Um,
Oh,
so
you recorded it.
yeah, I mean, so my goal, by the time the Pro Tour comes around, is to. I was originally going to do 100 games, but I wanna like go over my games as well. So I'm aiming to get to 50 games. That's what like if you look at the vid, there's a Road to 100 Google Sheets
Mm,
tab, and that's just like I'm keeping track of my wins and losses, um, just like as I go through playing the
like your
heroes.
plays and how to make more efficient turns.
Exactly, yeah. And so the point is
Yeah.
like if I'm gonna show up to the Pro Tour, like I want to be versed on decks that aren't just Levia, because like I'm good at Levia. I like Levia, but who knows if she's actually going to be viable, you know?
Oh,
Um,
with the new set coming out, hunted.
yeah, like who knows what the meta is going to be, but I also want to be able to just show up and say I can play whatever the best deck in the room is. I can play it if I need to,
Yeah.
or if we think that there's a silver bullet, I can play that. Because like I can pick up a deck and play a deck to better than average, just picking it up. But like I want to show up and really have mastery of some decks. So yeah.
True. Agreed.
So the idea is like play a game, do like record the VOD, go over the VOD with people who know the list better than I do, so they can be like, oh yeah, this is where you screwed the pooch. This is where like you could have done something better, etc.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Dan and I play together, and we basically just like I'll pilot, and then he watches, and then we'll go over like the decision making at the
yeah,
time being for X, Y, and then we'll go over why did I do X, Y, Z.
yeah, and that's the goal here. And like I don't think that there's anything really big on these first few turns. Like these first couple turns were me just like setting up my pitch deck. Like I knew that my pitch deck was CMH blue, felling blue, which was like
Yeah, so I just like had a bunch of D reacts on the bottom of my deck. I was like, sick. This is perfect.
unfortunately you were able to very very heavily counter stack me, um, but like yeah, I didn't really give a shit about IPing one here.
I feel like just from how I saw you playing and like your playstyle, I feel like you'd like Viscerai.
He's on the list definitely. Um,
Yeah, that E strike bottom they D react.
oh yeah, fucking dirty bastard.
And then I pitched a D react too for
Yeah.
Reaper Blade.
No, I totally would like Viscerai. I'm doing Florian first, just because Florian is more attractive to me.
Same.
Um,
I told Dan I was like I'm over the Warriors.
I do want to play a warrior, honestly.
Probably
Um,
Fang.
Yeah,
I'd wait to
wait
see
for
what
Fang
Fang
to come
does.
out.
yeah. I don't know. Should I have blocked more there, or should I have like? Was it good to just like take the 5 to send the 6 plus all those fucking race faces?
Um, you have a lot of rune chance, so like
Yeah,
that's fine. Like, and it's a erase face. It definitely made me think. Because with the race face, you can't decompose if you hit, so
yeah.
it's definitely like annoying.
I also checked and you had no Earth cards in grave. I was like, oh, never mind. This erase face is fucking textless.
Yeah, I just like I tend to play more defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Um, unless you give me the option, like if you pass, yeah, I'm gonna like play my cards. Don't get me wrong, but I tend to play more defensively and just like so I what I tell Theo anyways is I like to fatigue myself in order to
Yeah,
see the germinate
to
stack.
find your germinate stack.
'Cause
I
all
started
you need
doing
is
that, and it's
germinate and
been
blaze.
crazy good. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
in a game, like there was one game I went into a cycle against Victor where I just went germinate, germinate, and I just killed him.
Yeah.
That's why I said I never like going over 60 cards ever into any hero ever. On Florian I never go over 60 because you're not trying to
Yeah,
fatigue
you
them.
need to see.
So this cycle here, right? Obviously, I have the germinate, so I pitch a blue next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I block here on the reaping blade? Like, do I give the summer's fall on the reaping blade block, and then just or like give a rune rager swarm on the reaping blade block, and be less
I think
aggressive?
like you
Or
could have like taken the rune chant, blocked with the summer's fall, and then you have the rune chant up though, so that make
well, I mean,
you could just block.
so what I could
Oh,
have
I see your
done.
point now.
So what I
Yeah.
could have done is indeed taken the rune chant block with the summer's fall, and then gone um, rune rager
Rune Rager
makes the rune
Swarm, Grass
chant
Breach,
off Malefic. Rune rager swarm consumes the second rune chant, and then pitch to the
Grass Breach.
grasp reaping blade. Yeah.
Because then you have the red out of the cycle. Is like the
Yeah, that's
important
very
part
true.
there. You just
And
want to
this
get rid of those reds.
and this definitely cucked me a little bit because I could have done the germinate was for 6. It could have been for 8.
You would have gotten that hand of like doing that swarm grass raping blade
Yeah.
blocking with the summer's fall. It's one more value on defense and one more value on offense
Yeah,
while getting the red
that's
out.
very true. Yeah. This is a pretty heavy misplay.
Seeing Super Six. Yay!
Yeah, here I was like, you know what? I can give you I can like I could give you the like the fruits and the malefic and then like the grasp, right? And then I can just like pitch dread triptych to grasp and then arcane seeds life and then like reaping blade. But also the
It's
so
just the thing is like
tomorrow.
you're not even online, so it's like it doesn't. Like, so I'm like, eh. Like even there, you could have blocked with Dread Triptych and Arcane Seeds life, so you keep all your
Interesting.
equipment,
Okay.
and then you could just play the Malefic Incantation, Grasp
Yeah.
Reaping Blade, and now you have both incantations set up on the field,
Okay.
and you're not using your equipment.
I mean, I think I end up just saying send me the bill here. I think I
I,
like
I
value
think,
block for 2, and just say yeah that's fine.
yeah, because like you're not even online, so Arcane Seeds life is like just an on rate 0 for 3, which so it's like blocking or playing it is the same
Yeah. I mean,
value by
I,
itself.
I was looking at it as a way to enable Dread Triptych.
Yeah, which is fine, but even again, Dread Triptych, it's good, but you're not even online, so that's why I
That's
wasn't
fair.
that worried about it. Like
Okay.
I was thinking here, like sure, there's like all the modes are being threatened, but the most is gonna be like a most is 3 rune chance, which is like
Yeah.
1 blue pitch.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world.
And then I'm pretty sure you had the D react here anyway because you're a
Yeah.
sicko.
Yep. Amen.
Yeah, there he is.
Oof, that's rough for you.
Yeah. No, this I like. This is where I came out the storm block. I was like, oh, this is rude as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was like one of the worst
Hey,
turns you could have sent the erase face.
yeah, I think that's just the best play you could do there, honest. Like, yeah, that was just rough.
Yeah.
No comment.
I mean, listen. At least it means that I made the right decision. Like that's the goal, right? To figure out where I made
Yes.
the right decision, where I fucked up. So.
Hi, squad.
So
Talk later.
Alright, peace.
All right. Yeah.
So this one was easy.
Yep.
And then I felt like pitching the Germinate, saving the Swarming for like maybe a mid game CMH or something was the right call instead of just like going
Uh,
Germinate into, or going like Grasp into Swarming into
it's
Reaping Blade.
fine. The only thing that you have to worry about, specifically against the Florian mirror, is that I have CNC and Plow Under. So yeah,
Yeah.
like you just get, I mean, sure, it blocks 6, but it's just threatening your arsenal now. Or if it was a Plow Under, then that's just like gone. And
Well, yeah, but like I'm also okay with that. Like if you plow that under, then I just save it for
okay,
later in the game. You know. It's not like it's a D react where like you plow it under and I go, oh shit, now like this isn't gonna do anything for a
Mhm.
very long time. It's like, oh, okay, like this one. So this turn, I looked at this and I said, I want to get aggressive, and like,
Yeah, this was the block with E-face turn that I was like, oh, okay.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, so I guess my question is like, what else do you do here?
The other option is block 4, send felling, and just hold the swarming. Like the
Yeah,
other option. So you're just saving like more value
to
that way.
preserve the swarming. Yeah, I mean, like what I
Yeah.
did, I think got me 3 extra value on this turn.
This turn, but not overall because you now have the resource wasted that could be a reaping blade down the line.
That's fair. That's fair.
And when you're playing a value game, it's
Yeah. Okay. I'm here for it. Oh fuck. So I block with the erase face, and then I do the swarming into felling play. And I forget what you had.
I did things.
You probably had another D react because you're sick like that.
That's crazy.
You're also like, I'm not on yellow. Well, this list isn't on yellow rootbound carapaces.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a sicko.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah,
This
I
thing
sunk the
so
blue just to see if I could find like a better card to like put in my arsenal instead of attacking you, but I was like, all right, well, I drew shit, so I guess I'm attacking. That's a little annoying hand. Sending the Summer's Fall decompose. Yeah.
I thought about it, but
You really could have played that hand any way you really wanted, and but like that or the Reaping Blade pitch the Summer's Fall though.
so I want to. So my thinking was I wanted to preserve the plow under to be able to plow you under, and then of course you just plow me under anyway. So I'm like, cool, great. I just pitched
So
this.
yeah, I would have preferred Summer's Fall for 6 decompose, so you go online, and then the Summer's Fall is on
So
the bottom
just like
or the
take.
sorry the Plow Under's on the bottom
Oh,
of your deck.
I get it. Okay, okay, I'm with
You
it.
could the rest of like the defense is like it's
But it was
there's no.
pitching this that was
I think so, yeah.
okay.
Just like sending that for 6, because even if you don't have a target, just like decompose, get online, and then the Plow Under's on the bottom of your deck next to the CMH.
Yeah.
So
I mean, listen, you put it there anyway. I didn't have to work to get it there. You put it there. But
fair,
no, I get your
but
point. Yeah. I think I try to get too much value out of the Summer's Fall. Is the problem? I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be able to eventually snipe an aura, and then like your only auras are rune chance, and then I cry.
yeah, because I'm not even playing Malefic Incantation, so
Yeah, and then the Summer's Fall just fucking sat in my arsenal for a year until you plowed it under. I was like, thank God, thank you.
like I rather just send it as an Earth 2 for 6 than and that could decompose than worry about whatever ore I'm putting on the bottom. Like
That's fair.
Earth card decomposes in these early stages of the game. It's, I get online first, which is I'm not gonna like it's not game winning, but it's definitely helpful
It's good value.
getting
Yeah.
online. Yeah.
And so here, the reason why I gave you the the face purgatory block on this turn, was because I was like, I should hit a blue, right? Like, there's no world, like, I shouldn't say there's no world, but like most of the worlds in which I hit a card, I hit a blue, right?
After drawing all reds makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I I could definitely see that, yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's the right use of it. Maybe I was just supposed to block this entire turn out and just be like, yeah, oh well, too bad, so sad.
So what I'll tell you what it stopped me from doing was playing the plow under my arsenal.
Uh,
So that was like I was gonna pitch the erase face
yep.
into the cycle and play that, but then you discarded it, so I was like, all right, well I have the resource floating anyways. I'll swing Reaping Blade for 3.
And
So
I figured
it's
that,
fine.
like, you did have a 2 cost in
Mm-hmm.
your arsenal
I
that you
did.
wanted to play. Um, it's just like, I feel like it's normal in the mirror to just, like, sequence your turn where you set yourself up to just have your resource floating so that if your opponent erase faces you, you're just like, yeah, whatever, I still have a resource floating.
Yeah.
Reaping Blade.
Yay. You strike for 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all red, so I couldn't send the plow under that turn.
Hmm.
It's like great.
I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to threaten your arsenal, right? Like,
Yes, I agree.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Especially because I'm on heavy D reacts, it just makes sense. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought. You ended
oh
up.
yeah, this is the turn I was debating with Theo.
Yeah.
I had 2 CMHs in hand this turn, so I was
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
or it was like some weird. It was weird. Oh no, it was CMH. Yes, CMH swarming Arcane Seed's Life blue, and then I wanted to play the plow under. So, like the turn prior, I had 2 CMHs. It was fucking annoying. Like, yeah, I just want to play the Arcane Seed's Life next to that into the plow under.
Yep.
So I was like, great.
I mean, that's the whole reason you run disruption.
Yep. Then you reacted from hand, and I was like, yay, it's not in his arsenal. So we're gaming there.
And then I was happy because it was like, oh
Yeah.
god, this is gone forever. I don't have to deal with it. No, not
Yeah.
forever, but
Preserving life total's fine there. Like I only
yeah,
have 1 E-face left at that point. I would not. So you're already lower life, so it's not like you have to take for like germinate stuff. Like as long as you're already lower life, it makes sense there.
yeah.
It's not like that important to be lower or higher life early game. It's
Well,
just
once you get closer to your pitch stack,
I actually like being a little bit higher in life. Because like as you noticed in the first game, whenever I had Germany, I was like, all right, I'll take this turn, and then by taking it, I'm lower life than you, so then I could play my Germany safely for the most value I can, and then just gain that life back, and now I have 12 rune chains on the field. So it's actually like the opposite, because people think you want to be lower, you want to be higher.
that makes sense.
So you could not too much higher, because you still want to be able to go lower when you need it, but
But
you
like
want to have like
being
that
nearby.
life. Yeah, you want to have a safe range. Because if you're at 2 life and you're trying to play a Germany, then your opponent's just going to kill you before you could play the Germany.
Yep.
So you need to be able to fluctuate. Yeah.
This turn felt fine too. Just value blocking
Yeah.
to
You're playing Florian, my good sir.
yeah. Nothing fancy. What was this? Oh shit! I just like skipped over your turn. Was this your first Germany? Yes, it
Um,
was. This was your first Germinate.
uh, hey, what's up? I'm on the phone with my friend. I gotta go. Yeah, that was like it just kind of lined up really well, and I was like, all right, I'm lower life lined up. I'll play it.
And I was like,
And
yeah, we're
then
gaming, and you're like, what if I had
yes,
all of the D reacts? And I was like, all right,
yeah,
cool.
he read both stars deck. So I've right now I have three D reacts and a truce in hand.
Yeah. So you bottom a D react, and then you just
Yep. I decided to bottom the sink below to save it for later because I wasn't sinking anything this hand. It was just like made sense to me,
okay.
and I had the earth cards to decompose. So I was like, all right, whatever. After a brief like I was like, because then next turn, like, I was assuming you'd try and, do some attack stuff. I was like, I could pop, my headpiece next turn if I wanted to, just be open to do whatever. Then you ended up playing your Germany, so I was like, all right, whatever. I had the Summers Fall. Yay.
Yeah, when you Summers Fall the CMH, I was actually a little disappointed because I was gonna pitch 3 Earth cards on the next turn.
Yes.
So I was gonna be able to keep the CMH around for a third
So,
turn.
honestly, I might have just played it on 4 in, like,
Arsenal the
Arsenal.
Plow.
The plow under. It's just an option there. You're only
Okay.
losing out on 2 rune chance,
Yeah,
and you're just getting the card like guaranteed to attack with.
that's fair. I also don't know if I was supposed to just like take all of this. Like maybe I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna be able to germinate for 9. Like I can just take this. But maybe I was supposed to just preserve life, just like pitch my second germinate into this germinate.
Mhm. It's interesting. It's a lot of damage coming at you, and the
Yeah.
CMA shouldn't be leaving the arena. So
I mean, like this dropped me to 4, so that was at like 23,
yeah, that's why I was like,
19 damage
okay,
again.
sick. Because you play your second Germinate, but I'm so
Yeah, at this
like
point you're so far
above
ahead.
in life right now. I was
Yeah,
like, all right, sure.
that's fair. Maybe I was supposed to create like an embodiment of Earth there.
I don't like it. I don't like creating a bottom universe, but I feel like every single time I'm tempted to do so, and then I do it, and then I don't draw a non-attack,
That's
or
fair.
I just didn't need it, and it fucks me over every single time.
Yeah,
So what I've been doing is I create rune chance every single time, unless like I know I have enough rune chance to kill them already.
gotcha. Okay. And this turn actually won you the game. Like the felling here meant that I no
Oh,
longer had the resources to CMH, and like maybe I was supposed to bottom the season's fall, bottom the summer's fall, like block with the 2 blues, but
I don't know. I think you made a solid play there. It was just annoying seeing the red summers fall on the bottom of the deck. Like,
well, I mean, like I needed an attack with
yeah.
the CMH here because the idea is I don't want to try to set up for like over 2 turns. I want to be able to just be like, here's a CMH, here's an attack. You have to give me
Mhm.
extra cards, like.
Yeah, I saw the felling and I was like, you were at 9 life, so I knew it would be just like really annoying for you there. And I was able
Yeah.
to pretty cleanly block.
I
I was
mean,
like, all right,
honestly,
so
if it was
yeah,
like any other 8 power attack, I would go to 1 there because I would be able to CMH
yeah, the CMH into yep,
into
makes sense.
the summer's fall, and then like that's 20 some odd damage. I don't know. I had 18 rune chance, so that's 27 damage. You were at like 21, and then I think, and at this point, I'm just circling the drain. Like you screwed up my last big attack, or what was
Yeah,
supposed to be like the last big burst. So
I mean, you have like the one CMH left, but like it's not.
Yeah, but it didn't show up in time, so yeah.
At this point, I was like, all right, I could just block out. I'm ahead on Germany. It's as weird as that sounds. So I was like,
You are,
whatever.
yeah. You've used one. I've used two.
Yeah. So like I was chilling at 10 life, just like thinking of the best way to do it. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna block out here. So if he plays his Germany, then I go below life, and then I just play my Germany, and then he can't kill me.
Yeah.
That was my thought process here. I was like, all right, whatever. You can just keep swinging Reaping Blade over and over again. Force you to play your Germany.
Yeah. Who does?
It's a Caleb.
Oh, hey Caleb.
What's that?
I think I'm actually gonna post this to. I don't know. Should I post this to the team YouTube, or should I just post this to mine?
Uh, that's a Caleb question.
Yeah.
Um, it's kind of up to you. The YouTube
Okay.
doesn't have any content, so you can start putting content out there if you want to, or if you want to put it on your channel, you can.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Um, hmm. Out of curiosity, like how many people watch your channel?
I get like 30 views. It's mostly like League of Leviathan people, so I get like 30 views on the
Yeah,
video. Yeah.
it's fine. I'm just not asking you to be famous. I was just straight
No,
up
no,
curious.
no. Yeah, I just like, I guess, um, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like these last turns are just circling the drain. I don't know that there's a lot to talk about in them.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't. At this point, I think it's just over for you. Quite honestly.
I tried to preserve the plow under, just like have another attack, but
Okay.
like, what am I gonna do? This
But like,
was another turn that I
yeah.
like could have done something.
You're
But
like,
the
yep,
Earth Lore
let's try and
Surge.
do something, and then yeah, you just go, oh, Earthler Surge, Summer's
Yeah,
Fall, and
like
they're like,
that's actually
oh,
this. That's the second time this game where I was like, okay, again, I can do something, and then you're like, here's an Earth Lore Surge. I was like, I can't do anything anymore. Like that's just rude. I preserved this because like theoretically, there's a world where I can play it and then maybe send
I
the
like it's
plow.
better than just Grasp Reaping Blade. Quite honestly, in this
Yeah.
position. So
But then I drew this hand and I was like, cool, I have a single block 3 and it's my CMH and I just kind of gave up.
yeah, here I was like, sweet, I could play the Condemned to Slaughter to
Yeah.
buff my Reaping Blade and make you give me another card. This is gas.
Yeah.
Oh, this
This
is a bot.
not being able to resolve this like either of my last two CMHs was what lost the game, I think. I was definitely banking on being able to resolve them to be able to like rip tempo back and it just never happened. So oh well.